it going, everyone? Famine52 back again, and today we are going to be continuing on with Lost Odyssey here. At least right now we are. I have the day off, so I have quite a long bit of time to be able to stream today. So I wanted to get back to Lost Odyssey at least for a couple hours before continuing on with another game, which honestly is probably going to be Final Fantasy VII. Give me one moment to update things in my chat. There we go. Not necessarily that I think anyone's ever going to see that, but hey, you never know. But yeah, so here in Lost Odyssey, in the last stream, we met our MC Kime here. We also met a backup character, Seth. We also met a tertiary character named Jensen. It appears that Kime and Seth are entities known as immortals, meaning that they cannot die. Yo, Professor, how's it going? Happy New Year. I know that you, or at least I'm assuming you had passed out by the time my time zone became New Year's because you stopped interacting with the chat. But yeah, Happy New Year's. Hope you're having a good day. Hope any work you had today was relatively simple and easy and good and straightforward and all that good jazz. But yeah, so as I was saying, Kime and Seth are immortals. In the process, that means that they are able to learn various skills through accessories, as well as like kind of stealing them from our party members. That said, we do have a couple of skills that we want to make sure we have learned and make sure that we have them set. So for Kime here, we want to have Stand Ready, which recovers the guard gauge when using Defend while being attacked. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. We also want to put on a Guard Heal. I'm sure you'll never guess what we will be doing with Kime here. We also want to put on Anti-Poison, which is right there. Good stuff, good stuff. And then as for the equipment that we want here on Kime, we are going to want the Crisis Attack Boost. So the Berserker Necklace for Kime here. And I see that you said that you passed out about an hour before. That's fine. That would mean that you passed out around 2 a.m. Your time, which is... I'm glad you got to sleep that early, because I've seen you interacting in my chat until I've been basically 1 a.m. my time, meaning 4 a.m. your time. So I'm glad you got to sleep that early for you. Yeah, so that is going to be Kime. Next up, we're going to move on to Seth. And I guess since we're right here, let's go ahead and give Seth the... Not that. Let's go ahead and give Seth the critical defense boost, which is going to be the Holy Knight's Charm. And then as for skills, she's going to be very similar to Kime, I believe. In the fact that she's going to be having Stand Ready. She's going to have Guard Heal. And then she is also going to have Anti-Poison. Can you guess what sort of attacks this creature is going to have? Yeah, just pointing that out. Now, next up, unfortunately, Jensen is unable to equip any sort of skills because he is a human. He just has what he has learned and what is on his equipment here. So that means that we need to equip him with something. And we are going to be equipping him with the Antidote Brooch to give him Anti-Poison. Who'da thunk it? And you know what, also... Let us go ahead and make sure that our two melees have the flame ring on, which they do. And then we can go ahead and put the aim ring on Jensen here. And now, let's go ahead and interact with Seth. Good morning, Kime. Once we leave here, we'll almost be at the peak. Let's get moving. Yes, let's go. So my sister got a new coffee machine for the holiday, and it's like a Ninja like espresso machine, and it makes great espresso. It makes great coffee. Somebody also gave her like a little creamer thing
The air feels humid.
that I used.
Well, it's not
It tastes
rain.
rancid.
I know the weather. I have a sense about these things. And the sun's going to break through any second, and you'll be peeling off the clothes. Trust me. Oh, great. It's raining. What'd I say? It's going to rain. I knew it. Hey.
I love this game, but the sound design of this game absolutely sucks. Oh, what is the prince's name? I've already forgotten the prince's name. I don't want to say Kaisel. I don't think it's Kaisel. I think that's from Solo Leveling. But that one is in my brain for some reason. Is he eating a bowl of water?
You're dismissed.
Oh, Lord Gongora, please wait.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh!
Gongora, what are you doing?
A moment, please.
What is going on, Gongora? Answer me. The council has placed you under house arrest.
Behold.
Talk to the hand.
Gongora, what is the meaning
That
of this?
poor mouse.
There are those who do not wish the monarchy restored to power.
But I do not wish it to be restored to power.
With all due respect, while some fools completely support our current republic, there are also those who long to restore a powerful monarchy. Regardless of what your highness may desire, our country struggles with two political forces, the past and the present. You must be aware of this. Fortunately, I was able to sense your danger through magic energy. Even though I am under house arrest, I could not allow you to be harmed. There are many ways I can secretly move from my manor to yours, your highness.
That's
But
not
if
creepy.
Roxian knew you had been out of your home, you would be subject to even tighter restrictions.
I can look after myself.
I, however, cannot. Had you not come, I would have ended up like that mouse.
You can always rely on me, your highness.
Thank you, Gongora. Thank you.
So, Professor, what do we think of Gongora here? I'm sure he's a good, great, grand, and stand-up guy, right?
Well done. We'll have to push him harder. I'll be in touch when the time comes.
Yeah, Gongora is definitely doing something in the background. How do I sprint again? It doesn't matter because I am going headlong into the rain. I need to turn down my volume for the rain, turn it up for the cutscenes. I love this game, but they really need to work on the sound design. I say that, but... Oh no, Kaim has had a memory unlocked within his heart. A dream has been revealed. No. I'm not gonna read this. The Upstreamers. All right.
Man,
Really?
getting
A
old
random
real quick.
encounter? These things. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. Honestly, Jensen, you could probably just manually attack and kill one. I forgot how to do the additions. Oh no. I have forgotten how to do the additions. There we go. It's right trigger. Let's go ahead and attack that one. And be gone. Yeah, so the boss that we are about to encounter likes doing poisoned attacks as well as is weak to fire. So just be awares. That's why we are equipped the way that we are. And headlong through the rain. Come on, let's go. Did you work today, Professor? It's a little early in the day for you, isn't it? I mean, that being said, it's New Year's Day. It should, at least in the States, be a federal holiday, so it should be a paid day off, but I don't know how things like that work on your side of the border. Hey, the rain's gone. Alright, we have a save point up there, but before we're able to get to it, we have another cutscene.
Ugh, that's nasty. Cover your mouth.
Ooh, I'm freezing here. Hey, turn around. Whoa, what a view. Whoa, what is that?
The grand staff.
That little bushes. Oh, that grandstand.
That light has got to be magic energy. The staff must be leaking.
I've seen that. I've seen that somewhere.
Seen it? Where?
Oh, Khan, put a shirt on. No nips on the YouTube.
I don't remember.
Ooh, deja vu. Or maybe your memory's coming back. No. Maybe what you've forgotten you're remembering. What? Well, excuse me for helping. You are such a pain. Okay, fine. Look at the view. I'm gonna go ahead and fix everything. You just talk amongst yourselves.
You really seen this before?
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Do you feel like you've seen this before?
What's with you?
Just trying to be a friend.
Don't look at me like that again.
But I thought you... Forget it.
Hey, All right, come on, you two. I thought we were in a rush. Whoa! What the heck is that?
Giant birdie. Actually, judging from the look of it, I think that this might be this game's model of a Quetzalcoatl. Like a Final Fantasy Quetzalcoatl. Alright, so our dude right here, Grillian, is a bit weird. He does have set like attack combinations. That being said, we don't know what his first attacks are going to be, and we don't want our party to be poisoned. So for our first turn with everybody, we're just going to defend. Okay, he started out with a downburst. Okay. Okay, let us go ahead and we're going to defend with Kaim and Seth, and then with Jensen right here. Let's go ahead and use a flare. Yeah, we're going to just continue that. You know, in all honesty, we'll probably be okay with attacking. Although doing less than 100 damage isn't necessarily desirable. Let's go ahead and heal Jensen. We are now going to defend with Seth and then do another flare.
Okay.
You know what? We're just going to continue healing Jensen until he gets close to maximum health.
Okay.
Let's defend, and flare. And it looks like this guy's almost down, but still, on the off chance that that we don't kill him right here.
Okay.
Ooh, got hit with a downburst. There we go. We did get the kill. Very nice. And we get a slot seed for that, as well as 10 SP, not that we need it, and 750 gold.
We did it.
How can you be so comfortable. I almost got eaten alive.
I think it'd be an improvement if you got eaten a little. You'd talk less.
Hurry up. I thought we were in a hurry.
You know, the last time he said that he almost got eaten. Alright, now, our health is a bit low, so we're going to go ahead and do the little health trick here. We're going to go ahead and save our game. And then we're going to go ahead and exit to the main menu. And jump right back in. And I think my sister got me sick again. But our health is now full, so is our MP. Yeah, I woke up this morning with a sore ass throat and a minor cough that I didn't have yesterday. So I think my sister sickified me again. Which is unfortunate, but if all it is a sore throat and a cough, I think I'll survive.
Do you want a piece of me?
Ooh, what do we got here? We have a magic pebble and a magic rock. I guess they are earth elemental, of course. So I mean, I guess technically putting on a wind ring would be efficient. And it looks like that is going to be what we are going to have to do. Excuse the cough. Now let's go ahead and wind the rock. Ooh, 22 damage, very nice. Hey, Kaim got the kill. Good for him.
What a waste of time.
And we got a few level ups right there. Very good, very good. We also got some quality iron sand. Let us go ahead and equip Kaim with the wind ring. And then Seth could go ahead and keep her flame ring on, just in case there's something that doesn't like, whatchamacallit, flame. Well, we can now jump across over here. What was the sprint button? The sprint button is X. Got it. And there was a chest up here somewhere, right? Hey, look, rocks. This isn't what I was talking about. I could have sworn that I saw a chest from the other side. But we have some novice earrings right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. Novice earrings enables use of level 1 black and white magic. So let's go ahead and throw those on. And we can also throw the search glasses back onto Seth right here. Get those learning. Yeah, there was a visible chest from the other side of the ravine, right? Oh, this is what I'm thinking of right here. It's not a chest, it's a mine cart? Anyway, Alright, so we have a wind, 2 fire, and a wind. Of course we do. Who's attacking? This is Kime. Let's go ahead and attack the kitties. Seth, you can attack the bird. And Jensen, you can take out the other bird. Okay. Let's just go ahead and attack the kitties. Let's go ahead and give Prism a try. Prism is going to take a couple of turns. Got it. And be gone. Healing medicine, very nice. And Seth learned the status analysis. Good for her. Right. And we have a thing over here. Can I do anything with this? Negative. My Final Fantasy brain wants me to attack it, though.
Out of my way.
Okay, we are going to flare the bird, attack the doggy, or kitty, whatever I called it. And then let's go ahead and do another prism. See if we get lucky. That is one unfortunate thing about spells in this game is they just take a long time to go out. Very well.
It's not in my nature to lose.
And now Kime has learned the level 1 black and white magic. Good for him. We are going to go ahead and remove those from him. And they can go directly onto Seth. And then Kime can go ahead and put the search glasses on. And then we want to grab and push this as far up as we can. Good, good, good. Let go. And then now we want to ram this. They give us a cold water stone. And then Go ahead and make our way down here.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Oh, hello there. Big owl dude is weak to fire. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of this thing. We'll also go ahead and fire the big owl. And you know what? I called him Big Owl Dude just based simply off of what he looked like. Didn't actually read his name until after that. His name actually is Big Owl. Oh no, Big Owl is angry. She's angry. Oh, well, you missed. Oh, I got it countered. That's not good. Big Owl is done.
What a waste of time.
Oh, Jensen, get your face out of the dirt. But this is a grand time to show that even if you fall in battle, after battle you are in fact picked up. Let's go ahead and heal with Seth right here. And I guess we could also finish healing up with items here. Very well. Next, we're going to go ahead and ram this cart. This should give us a seed. Seed obtained. Very good, very good. And make our way back down. Alright, now we're going to go to the very end of this location. Because there's a ladder right here that we want to take, so let's go ahead and descend right here. Can we go faster down the thing? We're not going to ram our rocks right here. Which is going to give us access to a treasure chest over here. Which, assuming it lets me open it, will give us a slot seed. Good stuff, good stuff. Hold on. Oh, got it. The thing I'm using to remind me about this game was telling me that should have been something else, but it turns out I just was reading the wrong area. Hey, look. Our stones are back. Wind. Hey, Seth is at least doing five damage now. Ow, that was my face. got it perfect. And the magical floating rock is down.
What a waste of time.
You know what? I would tend to agree with you there, Kime. I put the search glasses on to Kime, right? Yes, I did. So 6 out of 8. And then the novice earrings for her. She just doesn't have any MP. That's why it wasn't letting me cast any magic with her. Got it. Next, we're going to go ahead and make our way down here. And we're going to descend this ladder. And notes are saying to hike south for a bit. South on the map should be over here. So let's go headed this way, which my brain tells me should be north. We're going to ignore this ladder for now. We're looking for a ladder upwards, which I don't see. Am I just missing something? Oh no, never mind. Again, skipped around in my guide. We are going to be descending this ladder. Battle. Let's go ahead and wind the man-eater bee. Be gone. And we'll go ahead and wind this thing. It won't be doing any extra damage, but it at least won't be its fire element. Hey, we got the kill. Good job, Jensen.
Well, have you fallen for me yet?
And there we learned our abilities. Good stuff, good stuff. And now, just out of curiosity, ring assembly. Can we make anything new? Looks like we can make a new aqua ring, so let's go ahead and make one of those. And that is that. So let's go ahead and put that aqua ring onto Seth right here instead of her flame ring. Give her water elemental, which is the one thing we can't actually do right now because we don't have aqua as a spell. But that's the ladder down that we're going to ignore. This is the ladder up that we're going to take. And you know, it's funny that I said what I just said, because in this chest, we obtain the ability to summon water out of it anywhere. But now let's go ahead and make our way down here. And now we're going to go ahead and descend this ladder. And we want to go north, but I want to check out anything down here. There's nothing. Got it. So to the north. I believe I want to ram this. Or push it. Yep. Jump across. And then this should be the world map up here. And we are making our way to Grand Staff Construction Bay at Southeast.
Hey, how you like the new boss?
Who are you?
No one's contacted you. We're investigators sent by the council. I'm Seth. He's Kime. You can just ignore the other one.
Hey,
Oh, our communications have been jammed. That magic engine is malfunctioning again. Magic energy has been leaking everywhere nonstop.
That doesn't sound good.
I knew it was out of control. Didn't it bring down the meteor again?
Ugh, meteor? What are you talking about? We tried our best. We've evacuated this site, but we did everything possible to get a control valve in place to stop the flow. 3 days ago, the runoff was unbelievable.
You know, I am just now, after playing this game a few times over the last 20 years, I'm just now realizing that this game, or the Grand Staff at least, I think it's supposed to be an analogy for nuclear reactors. Which, by the way, are a lot safer than people make them out to be. But public opinion of them is that they are incredibly unsafe and just should never be made or maintained. And I think that this game is playing on that fear. Just instead of nuclear reactor, it's magical engine. I think that's going on here, but I'm not 100% sure.
And that's when that happened.
Indubitably, moving along. If we make our way right across here, we are going to have, I believe this should be our rest area. Yes, it is. And we're going to have 2 pots in here. This one is going to contain the poison spell for the black magic. And then this one right here is going to contain 3 hard skins. So this is a trope in older older RPGs in general. Final Fantasy VII actually did it pretty good by making them like orbs of physical matter that you socket into like your weapons and armor. But Kime just stuck his hand into this pot right here, and now the party for some reason now knows how to cast like poison. What do you think he found? Do you think it's as simple as he found like a scroll containing, hey, this is the level 2 spell poison? Or do you think he found something worse than that? Anyway, we should also be able to rest in here, so let's go ahead and do that. Heal on up. And we are able to go over the dreams that we have, or that we have unlocked right now. We're not going to worry about that. And then we will eventually be moving these around, but we are unable to do so to any sort of feasible means right now. So let's just go ahead and leave. Are you the North Guard? Oh, this is a proprietary standby facility built in the first stage of the Grand Staff project. A terrible sea monster attack, forcing us to evacuate, but now we're trapped in here. Okay. think that actually we're supposed to be up here. So before, yeah. Hmm. Sorry, no one is allowed past here. Authorized personnel only. Very well. And I believe if we move over here, or not. There we go. He leaves his position. And we should be able to make our way in here. Hold on. Hmm. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Oh. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that again. Now, grab and pull. Very well, very well. Now, we want to talk to the South Guard. Let's go ahead and grab this for 100G. Let's see here, off you go, and then we can go ahead and run over here. This is going to cause him to leave his position. We can now make our way in here. And then we can grab this crate, push it forward. And then now let go. Darn it. That's perfectly fine. The crates are precisely where we need them to be. And yes, like everyone knows, you talk to a guard and then you... Oh, he needs to be on the move too. Well, fine. Fine. Yeah, talk to a guard, hide around a corner, and then everyone knows that a guard is going to start unnecessary rounds if you do that. Let's go ahead and make our way over here, grab this poster, which is going to give us a mana herb, and then now we can descend the ladder. I feel like all of these guards down here should be worried about the fact that we're here. But anyway, in here we have a couple of pots that we can interact with. This right here is going to give us the Turntail Shoes, which, believe it or not, that is going to give us the ability to run away. It enables you to always flee from battle. So good to have. Not that I will ever really be using it. Then we also have a pot right here, containing another seed. This should be seed 20. Let me go ahead and confirm that. That is seed 17. I missed 3 somewhere along the line. I'll have to figure out where those are. Let's go ahead and... you think the gear here is being sold illegally? Yeah, well, you could say that about... You can say that, but you appreciate the convenience of buying here, right? You'll need weapons and armor if you want to make it to the Grand Staff. They're useless to us, so we could sell them to you cheap. Very well, so we could buy things here. Like weapons, armor, craftable items, and spells. But it looks like we already have all of the spells here. Okay, so I have 4,000 gold because of all of the grinding I did. So I will probably be able to buy everything that I want to buy. But if you're playing along, which if you are, tell me, how are you liking the game? But if you are playing along, there are a couple of things that we want to purchase first and foremost. First, we are going to want to get 6 of the magma fragments. We are going to want 6 of the cold water stones. 6 of the wind seal leaves. And 6 quality iron sand. I already have 6, but I'll go ahead and buy another 6 just to have them. And now, because I have plenty of equipment, let's go ahead and also buy 6 of the magic luring stones. And 6, or let's go with 8 of the sticky tape. Now I'm going to go ahead and buy the lightweight saber for Seth. Actually, it looks like both Seth and Kyle could put this on. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2. And then I'm going to buy a Saint's Rod. And that ate up the majority of my gold. Well, you think I'm catching on government property here? Please, I'm just making good use of available resources. But anywho, equip. Let's go ahead and put the lightweight saber onto Kyle. And then on to Seth right here. And then let's go ahead and give Jensen the Saint Rod. And then in ring assembly, let us go ahead and make our rings. Got it. Oh, we could also make a poison ring, which is going to occasionally cause poison. We also have the osmosis ring, which absorbs a small amount of enemy MP. We can also make the angler ring, which slightly increases the chance of critical hits. So I'm going to go ahead and make one of each of these. And then because I can, let's go ahead and make a second osmosis ring. And that should be fine. And now let's go ahead and make our way down here to the south. Hey, and look where we are. We are now back in the resting room. So we can now push this crate over here. And we can push this crate all the way back here. And And we now no longer need to worry about getting to that shop if ever we want to again. So, there is something right here that wants our seeds. And because I only have 17, I'm not going to be able to get what I want to get. But there's a pipot in the pot. Let's go ahead and give it our seeds. So we're able to give it 17 seeds. And that's not enough for what we want. So I want to find the 3 seeds that I missed. But let's go ahead and give it an HP MP recovery medicine. Look this way. Let's go ahead and give it a healing medicine. It wants more. It wants more. And now for the fourth one, it gives us a healing herb. Let's go ahead and see how useful that is. So healing medicine, medicine that slightly restores the HP of one party member, versus healing herb, strong medicine that restores HP of one party member. So, I mean, yeah, kind of. Whatever. Like I said, I am missing 3 seeds. And I don't know where they are. Let me go ahead and take a look at something real quick. If I come back to the world map, am I able to go to like the city of Ura? I am. Okay, so that's gonna make things easier. Okay. So, let us go back to the mountain. Because I'm assuming that there are trees that I missed ramming. This is not the side I was expecting. So I am, at this point, going to ram every tree that I could possibly ram into. I'm pretty sure that I have everything on this first screen. Then again, if I did have everything, I wouldn't be missing 3 seeds, would I?
Not too smart, eh?
You know what? I am not in the mood to be fighting things right now.
Let's get out of here.
Tree ram? Nope. This were spells, right? So we had nothing in there. Hey, there's something that I missed. There's one of my seeds. God, don't say it like that, Famine.
Not too smart, eh?
I don't want to fight you.
Let's get out of here.
Alright. Nothing over here. This was just a treasure chest, right? Yep. Nothing there.
Let's take it down.
I want a null encounter, but I don't actually know if null encounter is in this game. You know what? Be gone.
Let's get out of here.
I was hoping I could kill it, but I guess not. Anything on these trees? Negative. All right. So on to the next screen, which should be with the hut. So I'm looking for 2 more seeds. Nothing there. Oh, there's something. There's 1 seed.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this.
Run away. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be running away. I need to learn skills. Specifically, the runaway skill.
Let's get out of here.
Do you know how hard it was for me to find encounters here while I was trying to grind? Like, I would have to like run around for like a minute in between each battle just to get a singular encounter to spawn. Now, I don't want to fight, but I'm getting encounters like every 3 steps.
waste of time.
Ram the tree. Nothing. Wait, there's another tree over here? Well, I can guarantee you I didn't ram this tree. Two wind seal leaves. Very well. Nothing there. Can't do anything with that tree. There's nothing down here. Can I do anything with you? Nope.
Not too smart, eh?
And be gone, you weird deer thing.
What a waste of time.
Okay. Just looking for any other seeds that I might have missed in the northern part. Which it doesn't look like the, or I guess the southern part has any seeds. It has that seed slot that we grabbed, but that's it. Well, it does have one seed. But we did already get it after ramming a cart down. So that means that I missed a seed somewhere else. Yeah, because I only have 2 right now. Let's go ahead and check Ura, at least in my guide. Not Ura, the battlefield that we've woke up in. Doesn't look like there's going to be any seeds in the battlefield. So that means that the seed that we are missing is somewhere in the city. Right, because I have rammed every tree now in this screen. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and check the inn just to be sure. Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was that pot right there and I just didn't interact with it? Let's see, I'm not seeing anything down here. I did not actually mean to rest right there. Alright, so I guess we are going back to Ura and essentially redoing this walkthrough until I find the seed that we're missing. It'd be a real cool game if I could just travel to the entrance of the area.
If it's a fight you want, you've got it.
Wind this thing. You know what, Jensen? I give you crap, but you are able to do a lot of damage right now. And I do appreciate that. And Kime learned Turntail. Good to know, good for him. Let's go ahead and unequip that. And put it onto Seth. And we can go ahead and put on a Platinum Gauntlet. And now get to the world map so that we could go back to Ura. Hopefully the seed I'm missing is one of the early seeds and not one of the late seeds.
Let's take it down.
Be gone, dear.
Only the strong survive.
All right, to the world map we go. To the city of Ura. Okay, and I am relatively sure that I got this seed up here, but still, I'm I'm going to go to every seed location until I find the one that I am missing. And geez, how many times have I said seed in the last 10 minutes? Alright, nothing in there. The next seed is going to be in the Great Gate station. Ooh, but I can talk to you. No, I don't want to go anywhere. Since we're here, just kick all the trash cans just to be sure. Beautiful. This is the Great Gate Inner Tower. We want the station. Which I believe is this screen? Yes. I'm pretty sure I went out of my way to ensure I had this seed. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the seed is right behind this poster right here. But still gotta make sure. Alright, yes, so we have everything from this screen. Yes, let's go ahead and hop on. So the next seed is in Central Station Square. The next two seeds are actually in Central Station Square. Which should be this screen? Yes. Examine the poster near the northeast car for seed 3 out of 99. That must have been this seed right here. Okay. And then there's one more metal statue to the left of the fountain. It contains seed 4 out of 99. So that fountain is over here. And this is the metal statue, which we can't interact with, meaning that we've already interacted with it. Now looking for seed 5. Main Street. It's going to be behind a poster on Main Street. So looking for posters. And Professor, if you're still here, if you happen to see a flapping poster that I don't say anything about, let me know. I think that's all of these. Oh, poster. It's gonna be this right here, isn't it? Nope, that was a wind seal leaf. That just goes to prove the theory that there are things that I have been missing. Okay. So that would have been number 5. Where's number 6? Number 6 is going to be in the tavern. Which is going to be right in here. It's going to be a pot in the tavern. So I'm relatively sure we interacted with both the pots. There's one right there. Then there's another pot right there and another pot right there. Yep, so interacted with all of those. And then, just to amplify how confusing the notes are that I've been following, next, there should be a metal pillar for us to kick, which I think it's that one or that one. Both of those are already kicked, so nothing we can do there. That would be seed 7. And seed 8 is going to be in the inn. And the pot on the staircase. Which, if I somehow missed that, then I don't know what the rest of this game is going to entail. But nope, we did get the seed there. Seed 9. It jumps from seed 8 to seed 9, or to seed 11. Where is seed 9 and 10? Okay, so in the playground, there is a poster, or in the residential area, there is a poster next to the playground. That one, but I believe this one right here. Good, good, good. And oh, hold up. Here's something that I didn't do before. The woman's son died on the Highlands of Wool. I hope my own son and nephew are okay. I haven't heard anything from them. My son, the boy's father, died in war. I know I need to be strong for my grandson's sake, but hand her the soldier's effects. Yes. I sent this charm off with my son. It could only mean one thing. I knew it. I was kidding myself before, really, but I knew it. This was my grandfather's nameplate, a souvenir from a war long ago that he miraculously survived. He told me that a fellow soldier saved his life in that war, but I suppose this nameplate wasn't enough to do the same for my son. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring this to me. There are so many families in this war with nothing to remember their departed by. It may not be much, but I want you to have this. I hope you make it to retirement, soldier. Now we get 2 poison oils right there. North of the playground, you'll find a lone poster on the wall. Examine it for a magma fragment that remains to be looted. There are 3 pots, 1 trash can, and 1 metal pillar. East side of the residential area, you'll grab a wind bomb and a couple seeds. Okay, so nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. There's also a metal pillar, which is right here. This is going to be the seed. There we go. There's our 3rd seed. Beautiful. Okay, now let's go ahead and go back. Jesus Christ. Was this not the taxi? I thought that was a taxi. Okay. Back to the entrance of town, shall we? I came this way just hoping that there was a taxi. I can't believe I missed this. I can understand missing some of the rammable trees, because there was like probably 20 of them in that whole map. But missing one of those, I feel like an idiot. All right. So let us go ahead and... You're not the taxi, are you? No, you're not. This guy must be the taxi. The Great Gate. All right. Let us go ahead and head back to the world map. Head back to the construction base. Alright, now back up here. Back to the little pot minion. Let's go ahead and give him those 3 seeds for a total of 20. And it took something out of the pot. It took out an adamant, as well as an adamantite ring. Thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and get this onto Kime. And then the ring. It inflicts water damage. It also inflicts significant damage on organic enemies. And it absorbs a small amount of MP from enemies. Interesting. Alright. Now let's go ahead and rest up and then actually make our way out of here. Unfortunately, I think that the money that we spent on the sword for Kime is going to be a bit of a waste, because I don't think anybody else uses swords. And even then, by the time we get another party member, I'm pretty sure we'll have much better equipment. But here we have our save point, so let's go ahead and save our game. And then if you want to, you can walk around talking to the people here and get a little bit of information about everything that's going on. We can't do anything with this door here, I don't think. Oh, yes, we can. Ignore me. I'm a lying liar that lies. Is there anything in the laboratory? Negative. All right. That's an interesting looking computer over there. Very well. Alright, now let's go ahead and head out the south exit. And make our way to the Sea of Baus. Alright, and let's go ahead and head on over here. Never mind, I lied. No, not there. Here, this is what I'm looking for. We have ourselves a treasure chest containing the treasure glasses. Which we can go ahead and throw on. It reveals items carried by enemies. So good stuff, good stuff. And that is essentially all that we need to do on this screen. Like you see the grand staff from here. I just want to hurry up and go home. If only these stupid monsters weren't hanging around in the Sea of Baus. Okay, so it sounds like we're going to have a little bit of a monster encounter. And what do you got to say, my friend? Oh, the junk up ahead used to be a magical power amplifier, but it's been destroyed by the influx of magic power around these parts. I've heard that people have been lucky enough to find good stuff among the wreckage, though. Oh, you may be able to find some good stuff, but with magic energy added to the mix, you really don't know what kind of danger awaits you. Anywho, points of bright light indicate a high concentration of magic energy. Keep an eye out. Indubitably. So let's go ahead and make our way over here, where we have a giant shell and a new battle.
Not too smart, eh?
Probably shouldn't have the water ring on now that I think about it. Oh god, they're disgusting. Oh yeah, these things are water elemental. What does scroll mean? Ah. And we can steal the water stone from them. And they drop magic illusion stones and parweed thorns. Very well. Yeah, probably shouldn't have water on them. That being said, if I remember correctly, water is weak to ground, so let's go ahead and use ground. Digestive juices. Kaim's defenses have been reduced. And a shield has been activated. are the 2 Partweed Thorns. By the way, it's something that's never really called out in game, but I love the fact that the various accessories that our party wears are visible on their actual character models. It's just a nice little touch, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I didn't actually open up the shell. That is going to be healing medicine for us, so very good, very good. And yes, more games should do that. I mean, if you're a game with like 2,000 accessories, I understand. But how hard is it going to be really for like a game with 50 accessories to just make a model and then slap them onto like each character model? It shouldn't be that hard, and a lot of the accessories, you're not going to see them all that well, so they could look relatively similar. But anyway, right here we obtained the All Shield spell, which I think I actually got before the notes are telling me to. Oh, because I was supposed to go over here. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, hello there. These things remind me of, I believe it's a Pokemon called Howitzer. Like, I don't actually remember if that's the name of the Pokemon, but that's what they remind me of. We could also steal Hard Skin from them. They drop Whetstones and Hard Skin. Very well. Let's go ahead and ground the other one. Luckily, they don't seem to have too much HP.
Well, have you fallen for me yet?
Got it. I got that backwards. I want to ram this thing while there aren't any sparks. I tried to do it while there were sparks. That actually makes a lot more sense, doing it that way. Sparks be gone, and ram! Doing so will get us 3 insect innards. Good stuff, good stuff. And now we're going to go ahead and cross on over here. Kick this shell, which is going to give us 4 sticky tape. I just heard a weird noise. I don't know where that came from. And I also don't know if that was put into the stream. Hello there, Garschnacker. Garschnacker? Garnschnack. Whatever. A quality iron stand, and is it steel, and it drops that, as well as the pumice of desire. It is also water elemental, so it is weak to ground. Ooh, it survived. There it goes. Alright, next up, we want to ram these planks in order to open up our next protocol. And we are going to go ahead and exit on up here. There's nothing else in this screen, so moving on up. And now in here. We do have a seed on this path, but it shouldn't be too hard to find it. This is a relatively linear path, and the seed should be right here. There we go. There is our seed. You know, at some point in the not too distant future, we gained the ability to cast spells on all of the creatures, like in an enemy formation. I can't wait for that to happen, because just being able to cast a ground ball will be very beneficial. Oh no, Seth's defenses have been reduced. And Magic Luring Stone. And Kind Learned Treasure Analysis. Very good for him. Now, let us go ahead and get the treasure glasses off of him. We can go ahead and put the Knight's Code back on. Nope. You know what? We can go ahead and put the Thief Bracers on. And then for Seth right here, she can go ahead and now put on her glasses. And you know what? Now that I think about it, Jensen, you don't actually learn abilities, but you can go ahead and put the search glasses on to give us enemy HP. Now, can I make my way over there? I can, but before we do, we have another one over here. We have another one of the magic engine things. Go ahead and knock into this for a yellow band. Of course, I did all of that with a thing in front of us. This will grant us immunity to paralysis, because everybody knows that that paralysis is scared of the color yellow.
Are you some kind of beast?
Ooh, hello there. It's a traditional Final Fantasy elemental. I thoroughly enjoy that. I forgot about those. They give us cold water stones. The fish also give us cold water stones and the paraweed thorns. And everything here is weak to ground. So we can go ahead and just kind of hope for the best. That's one fish down. That should be a second fish down. Or not. Okay. The second fish survived. But the elemental's down, which is all that really matters. Hey, and everyone leveled up. Good for them. Jensen also now learned or has access to level 2 white magic. Which, if I could see it real quick. Is it not going to spellbook? White magic. Now that's going to be things like Zephyr, Cure Paralysis, All Shield, and then another spell that we don't actually have access to yet. But we do have a shell over here for us to kick open. Containing a mana herb. Mana. Sure, someone will tell me that there's a difference, but I don't see a difference. I was ramming the thing. How am I in battle? Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the howitzer. Get rid of the weird water leech thing. Well, that being said, a water lich sounds fun. My party...
Let's take it down.
My D&D party is going to be traveling over the ocean on Saturday. So a water lich, whatever that might be, could be interesting. I was ramming into that thing when I got that random encounter. So I didn't think to continue ramming into it when we were done. And then we got caught in to the thing, into this encounter. Hey, Professor, are you familiar with the concept of pareidolia?
That was a close one.
We have an anti-paralysis herb right here. Good to have. And you know what? We can go ahead and change up some skills real quick. Because we don't actually need anti-poison. We can go ahead and put on the level 1 black and white magic for both of these two. And we can also go ahead and learn the just base level 2 white magic from Jensen. This is something that I forgot that we could do. Alright, now in this next screen we are going to have a whole bunch of magic generators. This is going to be all the items on this screen. We do have a seed here, so we want to make sure that we ram all of them. Okay, there's our seed right there. Good to know. Let's go ahead and make our way on over here. Wait for the sparks. Ooh, this one's going to be a tricky spark. Ram. An anti-paralysis herb. We have another one over here. For a power drink. We have another seed right there. Angel's plume right there. Nope, darn it. Got too close.
You want a piece of me?
And you know what? I brought this up, so I should probably explain myself. The concept of pareidolia is like seeing faces and the like in everyday objects. Like the people that look at American like outlets and see a face, or like you look at the back of the school chair and you see like someone's face, or like the front of a car or something like that. I bring it up because my living room is right there. Okay, there's a door right there that separates me from my living room, and I can see into my living room between the two monitors that I have, and underneath the TV, my sister has one of those like sand art things where you flip it over and it makes sand art. But one of my cats happened to be walking over it as I was looking this way. But as I'm looking this way, I happened to catch like it out of the corner of my eye right here, and I was convinced that somebody was like right in front of my door staring at me until I looked over and I realized it was just my cat walking past a bit of sand art like 10 to 15 feet away from me. But it definitely made my heart jump.
Leap before you look, I always say.
So that's why I brought up the concept of pareidolia, to tell y'all that my brain just for some reason scared the shit out of me. But Seth has learned the treasure analysis. Ram. For a slot seed. I think technically the full concept of pareidolia is seeing everyday objects and attributing like paranormal concepts to them. I don't think pareidolia is actually the phenomenon that I think it is. I think it's close. Although now I am curious, so I will be looking up at the next earliest opportunity. But we should now have 23 total seeds, which we have 3 seeds here. So yes, we do have 23 in total. And we also grabbed the apprentice earrings. So let's go ahead and put these on to Seth real quick. Get her learning level 2 use of black and white magic. And that is everything on this screen, so on to the next. Let's see, on this screen we are going to have a chest, all barrier, and a save point. So here is our chest, containing 4 pieces, or 4 pumices of despair. And up we go.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this.
creatures in this game look so weird. But these things are weak to wind. So instead of ground, let's go ahead and wind them. Ow. Oh no, he's charging up. And he's down. Oh, by the way, these things... Oh, I apparently took off the thing that lets me see what they carry.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Oh, but we got a whetstone from them. Very good. Now, up the stairs, we have our save point right here. I went up too many stairs. We want to go this way real quick for this chest right here, which is going to contain all barricade. Good to know, good to know. Now at this point, if there is anything that you are missing, if you don't have all 8 of the white magic spells, or I believe all 8 of the black magic spells, hold up. Let me go ahead and confirm something real quick. Where did we grab poison? Okay, yeah, so if you don't have all 8 of the white magic, or all 7 of the black, then I would recommend you you start heading back just to be sure that you have everything, because we are about to be entering a minor point of no return, where moving forward we are not going to have the ability to backtrack for a little bit. That being said, I do also want my peeps here to have some abilities, which they don't yet have. I want everybody to have the level 2 black and white magic, which we don't have. I also want everybody to have stand ready, which we do have access to. And I want everybody to have learned anti-paralysis, which they have not. So, looks like we are going to be doing a little bit of grinding. It's not going to be much grinding, so I believe we can go ahead and just do that during this stream.
Let's take it down.
Take down what we are going to be coming up against. Yeah. Let us go ahead and just start attacking. And you know what? Prism. I want to do Prism. I want to see what, if anything, that will do. Ooh, they started charging. $199 damage. That was actually a very low amount of damage for our boy there. What do we got going on? Apparently nothing important. These things are wind, right? So ground, yeah.
Well, what did you expect?
And hey, look, everyone learned level 2 white magic. Good for them. It's not particularly what we're looking for.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
All right. And be gone.
Oh, that was easy!
Alright, so we're going to save. And we're going to go ahead and quit. And we're going to go ahead and load on in. And that was because we were running a bit low on HP. For Seth, at the very least. Let me guess, there's not going to be any enemies up here? We need to go down a level. Alright, let's go down a level. Oh, and another thing that you're going to want to backtrack for if you don't have it right now is going to be those 23 seeds. Not white magic. Let's go ahead and ground this one. Okay. And Kime learned anti-paralysis. Good for him. I don't think there's actually anything else that we could learn for him just yet. There is not. And we can't learn anything else from Jensen, right? Negative. All right. Come on. Come on. Give me a battle. There we go. How many points am I getting from these battles? Am I only getting 2 from these? Would it be better if I went to the previous screen? Probably.
That wasn't very fun.
Yeah, I'm only getting 2 SP here. So let's go ahead and make our way to the previous screen. I don't know what just happened there, but okay.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
And be gone, everyone.
Well, have you fallen for me yet?
Yeah, so we should be getting some more SP on this screen than we were on the previous one. At least theoretically. Attack the fish. And attack the other fish. Hey, look, we'll be able to take this thing out before it has a chance to act. Which indeed we did. Good stuff.
What a waste of time.
And we gained 3 SP. So I technically wasn't wrong, but I feel like that might have been a little bit too much work for not that big of a gain in return. But let's go and put the yellow band onto Seth, and then the apprentice band onto Kaim. Let's see what other sort of battle formations we encounter here.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Just this guy. How many SP do you get, big guy?
There's no rhyme or reason to that.
You still only give 1. Okay, so my theory has been proven incorrect. I figured that the enemies on that screen were going to give more because they were more difficult, but they only give 1 each, so there's no downside to doing our grind on this screen. So grind away. Come on.
Not too smart, eh?
I'm brilliant, bitch. Wait it.
That wasn't very fun.
Oh, by the way, I think I answered my question earlier as to what Kaim grabbed from that pot when he reached in and he just pulled out poison. By the fact that our spells are in something called a spell book, I'm assuming he pulled out a scroll, not like the rotting corpse of a rat or something like that. Not that it really matters, but that is where my brain goes when it comes to like games like this where we obtain magic through pickup. Hey, we're gonna get 3 SP on this one. Good stuff. Oh, and you're not charging. Ooh. But you are. How close are we getting? 6 out of 15, 6 out of 20. Gotta love the grind, right?
Let's take him down.
Especially when they give us the proper stuff. Okay, this thing's actually wind, so if I remember correctly, that should actually be flare, not ground. I mean, ultimately, not like it matters. Oh, and I just remembered. My people. My folks. They have access to magic themselves.
That wasn't very fun.
So let's go ahead and use magic in the next battle, see if it's more efficient than attacking and doing 2 rounds. Because we will be able to 1 round them if everyone's using magic.
Let's take him down.
Theoretically. Kime doesn't have the best magic. So they are going to be going first. Okay, so we do 1 round them when there's only 2 of them.
Waste of time.
3 of them are still going to take 2 rounds. So it doesn't seem like it is actually going to be any more efficient than to just being attacking. Although, I don't need to worry about the ring additions. So I think for now, that is what we are going to be doing. Come on, battle. Battle meow. Battle now. Now. You know, I was close on that last one. and we should need one more for Kime. One more battle, that is, yep. And then, thusly, just a few more. If we get... We should need 3 more battles for Seth, assuming we get the worst possible outcome.
This does not look good!
Like this. So there we have Kime learning his level 2 black and white magic. Good shit, good shit. And now, no matter what, 2 more battles and Seth is going to learn her level 2.
Are you some kind of beast?
That was a close one.
Alright, now just one more battle and then we will be good to go.
That was a close one.
All right. And there we go. All right, now let us make sure that we can't learn anything more. We cannot. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the yellow band onto Jensen so that he has that anti-paralysis. And then for Seth, we want the crisis defense. And then we want the crisis attack for Kime. And then now for skills, we do want the stand ready. We also want the guard heal. We want the level 2 black magic. And we do want one more skill. So let's go ahead and use 2 of our 4 slot seeds. Let's go ahead and put one on Kime and one on Seth. And now let's go ahead and put on that anti-paralysis. Again, for Seth here, stand ready, guard heal. The level 2 white black magic, which I'm just now realizing I put on the wrong one. There we go. And then the anti-para. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, well, I personally think the Adamus ring should probably be fine. It should be fine, and absorbing MP is a great thing. We are going to be putting on the flame rings for both of them. Also, can we make any new rings? We can go ahead and make a bio ring with the insect innards. So let's go ahead and do that. If we had any more sticky tape, we can make the numbing ring. And with the Pumice of Despair, we can make this shockwave ring, which occasionally neutralizes the enemy guard. Okay. So let's go ahead and save. Find it funny that we ended that exactly at 5,000 G. We are now also going to quit. And load back in. Alright, now let's go ahead and proceed up this way. Looks like Grandstaff is just ahead. There's no turning back now. You guys ready for this? Yes, we are.
You know, this gives me the creeps. Let's just...
I'm going in.
Going... How?
Me too.
You have a... Fine, I'm going too. Easy!
You know what, Seth? That took you quite some time.
Graceful.
Why don't you just shut up? Have you seen any of this before, Kime?
No. Nothing.
I just showered and I got dirt everywhere in my hair. Wait up, guys. Man, okay. Whew. All right. Man, that... Oh, that is way tall. Okay. Okay, who ordered the seafood?
Are they eating the pipes?
No. They're feeding off the magic energy.
Big rock! You know, it's tough being so popular.
Alright, by the way, in case anyone is wondering, I was able to look up the actual definition of pareidolia, and it is the perception of apparently significant patterns or recognizable images, especially faces, in random or accidental arrangements of shapes and lines. So my first definition was correct. So seeing a face right through there, was in fact pareidolia. I ended up second guessing myself into forgetting that. So anyway, these guys right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our enemies here, which is guarding this guy right here, who he has the draw magic or the draw MP bar right there. We want to get rid of him before that gauge fills. However, he's in the back line, I believe. No, he's actually in the front line. Okay, so what we want to do is with Seth and Kime, we want to single into a bug so that we can get rid of them. And then with Jensen here, we want to Aqua the big guy. Yeah, and on the big guy's turn, he's going to absorb any of the charged magic that the little guys have put in. So the fewer the amount of insects that we have out, the better that is going to be for us. Rude. This thing went before Jensen could. Oh, that was the one that Kime had already injured. Oh god, I did not mean to attack Big Boy. Alright, so this thing is getting pretty low on health. So very good, we were able to get rid of it before it did its big attack. Alright.
Now them again.
But we instantly get thrown into a fight with the second one. And unfortunately, this one's gauge is completely full. So what we want to do is we want to defend with everyone. Because Paraflare is this thing's opening attack. And if we didn't have the anti-paralysis, we would have just been paralyzed. And honestly, that is a great way to lose this battle real fast. That is not what I meant to do with Jensen there. Alright. Let's go ahead and keep attacking the bugs, and then Jensen, you can go back to Aquaing the big boy. Ow. Okay, Kime. You are going to Zephyr heal the entire party, while Seth is going to attack, and Jensen is going to Aqua. I am losing control of this battle real fast. No, we are going to have just a round of attacking here. You know what? Jensen, you're gonna flare. Alright, now these two can attack the remaining bug, and we can go back to Aquaing Big Guy. And you can absorb all you want. He doesn't actually have any magic for you. You know what, Seth? I'm not gonna lie. A critical hit from you that would one hit kill one of these things, so that Kime was able to attack the boss, wouldn't be unappreciated. Oh, but there we go. We got the kill. Very good. Very good. Oh, what the heck was that monster doing here? No one said anything about this. I'm worried about the damage this thing sustained. It's out of control. Can you take a look around, Kime? I'll take a peek at the entry route. Alright, so we have about a minute to do stuff. That right there will heal our party. But what we want to do, if I could remember where they are, which it appears I don't. We have a chest right here containing a sage protection. Let me go ahead and pause real quick. take a look at something real quick. Let me... I'm going to do something real quick, which might end up bad. I'm going to go ahead and replace anti-paralysis with steel on these two. Because we do want to be stealing stuff. And let's see, can we go in here? Negative. Negative. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. A healing potion has been obtained. Good stuff. And I actually think that that is all that we could do here for right now. Oh, we can examine this? I did that too quick. Let's see, can we go up here? No. Can we do anything over here? Negative. Oh, examine. It wasn't letting me examine it, then it did. I missed what that said. Okay, Seth. I think we can get in from here. How's the damage look? Jensen. Oh, forget it. I can't move another step. There we go. Kyle, come on. Let's go inside.
Okay, break time. Okay, just take it easy, guys. I am so tired.
Okay, now what?
The control room.
Yeah, that's good. All right, but hang on. Were you saying to catch my breath?
All you ever do is complain.
No, I only complain about you.
I'm going in.
Big, what do you guys have? 4 sets of lungs? Don't you get out of breath? Oh, man. I'm coming. Damn, it's worth this. Ow! Okay, who hit me?
Huh.
What? Don't move! Got to be kidding me.
Move away from Grand Step! If you get any closer, I will shoot! Ready?
Okay, everybody, move like me. Move like they can't hit a moving target. Come on, here we go. I'm the only one. Come on, everyone. Kai, what do we do?
Are we gonna go for it?
No, we're not gonna go for it. No, there's a no here. I'm...
Restrain them!
So you have archers up there, but you're going to try to restrain us.
Hello? Let's run. I'm a fast runner.
We're
Let's go.
going for it!
Go ahead. Man, this is getting old real quick.
Alright, so this battle will end if the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soldiers are taken out. Before we do that though, we want to steal from the magician here, because the magician has something that we want. So let's go ahead and see if we get lucky on the first turn with our 3 steals. got lucky on our first steal. We got the circlet. Very nice. Alright, now. It doesn't matter what we do at this point. So let's go ahead and start just attacking the soldiers. And Jensen, you can go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and do an all shield.
Why are we having trouble with only 3 opponents? Archers, forward!
But General, our own troops are in the line of fire.
Well, then they'd better be able to dodge arrows. Move!
Archers, stance! Fire!
Ow. Alright, now just back with the attacks, and Jensen, you can go ahead and prism. I think he just healed someone that wasn't actually hurt. Alright, now after this turn, we should probably heal. So let's go ahead and do a Zephyr heal from both of our immortals. Let's go ahead and do another prism.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of saw that coming. So let's go ahead and pick up Jensen.
Okay.
That was close.
All right, now. Let's go ahead and take out Soldier E. And then we could Zephyr heal with those two. Oh god. go ahead and pick up the idiot.
Okay.
That was close.
And honestly, now at this point, let's just go ahead and finish this battle. Take out the soldier. Oh, he didn't die. There he goes.
That was...
And we got 1,000 gold, 5 SP, and a whetstone.
It's no use. Jansen, aim for the pipe. Time and I will draw them off. Ignite any magic energy leaking out.
Right. What? No, that's not gonna work.
There's no other way. If we don't break through, there'll be no investigation.
Jansen, do it!
Okay, I'll do it.
What is this?
Hey, whoa! Wow, that was... Okay, time to go. Wow, morning.
You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, great game plan there, getting ourselves knocked out and captured. Hey, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Don't rub it in. Every situation has a way out. We'll just have to use Plan B. Or C.
When you said to aim at the pipe, did you have a plan B or was getting captured plan B? How about a plan G, like get the hell out of here? I mean, you've evolved 1,000 years, and guess what? We're still captured. Huh? Brilliant.
Give it a rest.
Oh, I got plenty of time to rest. Because we're captured! Hey, Kai, come on, help me out here.
All right, so we have a few things. If we make our way back over here, we get ourselves a dream. And we'll go over that later. And then we could talk to Jensen.
Scared?
What do you mean?
Are you afraid?
Afraid? Yeah, I am. Of course I'd be afraid in a situation like this. And I'd tell you what, I'd be lying if I wasn't saying that I was scared of you as well.
I'm afraid too.
You're kidding.
General Kakanis, a majesty. The Queen has bestowed upon me the honor of commanding all Numara's forces. I speak with Her Majesty's voice, and you shall answer my questions.
Go ahead, ask away. But no geography question.
What were you doing at Grand Staff? You are Uran spies, aren't you?
We're,
Just ordinary travelers.
yeah, travelers. That's what we are. Yeah, I'm the husband. Over there's my wife. And, Mr. Chuckles there in the middle, he's my buddy. Yeah, we were just surprised, you know, to see a building that huge while on our trip here.
Ah, do you think I'm a fool? That's Grand Staff, Ura's giant magic engine. And we are already aware that there is a link between that thing and the recent meteor crash. What I want to know is exactly what caused it to happen. I suppose none of you know anything. You're not spying for Ura, are you? Or maybe Goatsa,
I'm telling you, we're just travelers.
Come on, we're not spies. We don't know what happened. Come on, let us out of here.
Ah. Since when do ordinary travelers display such masterful fighting skills?
I mean, we could be adventurers. We don't need to be just peasantry.
We're simply travelers.
Ah, we have a great deal of skill in loosening obstinate tongue.
General,
What is it?
as we thought, our current equipment won't be enough to repair the White Boa. The damage caused by the electrical discharge is too great. According to the tech officer, we'll have to bring it back to Numara and dock it for full repairs.
Ah, from what the tech officer says, there's nothing that can be done about it. We'll suspend the operation and return to Numara.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what's our figurehead doing now?
Her Majesty, sir? She's in her quarters. We've been hearing harp music from there for a while now.
The Queen in a place like this?
A figurehead? What's that?
How very refined. Well, if she loves music more than meddling, it makes things easier for me.
Yes, sir.
Time to prepare for departure. Inform the troops immediately.
Yes, sir.
What the hell? Figurehead? They can't be talking about the Queen like that.
What's got you so angry?
That general's making a fool out of the Queen. Hey, what's this?
I speak with Her Majesty's voice.
Crap. And it makes me sick.
You're worried about the Queen? Aren't streetwalkers more your type?
Ooh, witty! No, Numara's what bothers me. Hey, what the hell kind of country is it? Sounds like a seafood dish. Hey, and you over there, are you somehow involved with Numara?
No, I'm not sure.
I'm sure. A glowing white monument in the sky.
Do you remember it?
It feels like my memory is returning, bit by bit. Yours should be too.
I get dreams.
When you were talking so bitterly a while ago, was it about the dreams?
Oh, so the dreams scare you.
Yeah. My memories seem to flood my dreams. Are they just dreams? Or are they my past?
Why not both? Alright, so after the scenes, we're going to want to ram Keim's door here. Ah, crap, this isn't working. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If there's a way out of this, then tell me what to do already. We want to go ahead and switch on over to Jensen. Whoa, it's just a rat. Scared me there for a sec. It's holding something in its mouth. Kick it. Hey, stop. Let me have that. And then now, let's go ahead and switch on over to Seth. This, a rat's nest? Let's go ahead and kick the rat's nest. Oh, get away from me, yuck. Hold on. Okay. Now let's go ahead and switch on over to Keim. And then you might have seen the glint on his cage, but over here, we now have the light lens. And then all we can do now is patiently wait. Let's go back to Jensen real quick. There we go. Huh?
Why is this always happening to me? You know, I could have just not woken up this morning. I'm not only afraid of heights, I'm claustrophobic. These are two things I can't cope with. Kai, say something. Kai, shut up!
I'm not gonna lie, that is a very cool jailing system. Hello, Queen. How are you? Interesting.
Sounds like you just had a nightmare. Who's, Lirum? Must be some girl's name, huh?
I don't know. Just that it's very painful. Every time I have that dream.
I guess you really are remembering bits and pieces, huh? You look like you don't want to remember. But it seems like the memories are starting to surface anyway.
But there's no point in remembering them, is there?
I swear, Keim, You are such a pessimist. You know, a normal person would do anything to figure out who they were or where they'd been.
Maybe I want to cut myself off from the past.
You see, it's just like I said.
You just drop it?
What?
He can take his time and remember the past when he's ready. Can't you see? It's obvious that right now all it's doing is hurting him.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, ma'am. What is your problem? If Kym hates his memories, guess I might not even have to use this.
Why would you pull that out right now? Why would you pull out your secret magical memory deleter in prison with the two that you were told to delete their memories if they remember shit?
Listen, if either Kym or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
What is it?
Let's just say it's a magic energy crystal. Just throw it at them. That's all you have to do, and their memories will grow muddled and sink back into darkness. If it comes down to that, I'll triple your pay.
Let me think about that. Okay.
Oh,
What's
Jensen.
that?
This? I got it from Lord Gongora. It's, you know, what you might call being prepared.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Well, see for yourself. You use it like this.
I just want to point out that there was nothing in what Gongora said that this is a repeatable item. But let's go ahead and throw.
Uh-oh. Is he dead?
Huh? What the...
He went that way. Bring it on.
Excuse me?
Huh?
What am I doing here?
What's with him? Has he forgotten his job?
He's temporarily lost his memory.
Whoa. It works.
That pearl must be a magic energy crystal.
Gongora. So that's it.
He said to use it in a pinch, and that guy was pinching.
Why am I... What's going on?
You, sir, are a soldier. Act like one.
Huh? Okay. But how come...
Listen, we're just ordinary travelers, but remember? There was this misunderstanding. Yeah, and we got thrown in the slammer. I hate to ask, but I have a hair appointment.
But don't I need permission? You know, to release you guys?
Well, that's what you came here to do, right? You came here to let us falsely accuse prisoners. Those are your words, not mine. Out of the brig. It's obvious. There was a mistake, you see? Come on. Let's go. I distinctly heard your boss tell you to come down and let us out. Hey, congratulations on the promotion, by the way. What? Oh, that's right. You slipped and hit your head. Yeah, it looks like you've forgotten your duty.
Oh, okay. How embarrassing.
Look, see that doohickey there? Yeah, it's probably plugged into a magic engine. I don't know. Maybe it will open the door.
Yeah, okay, that looks right.
Oh, Jensen, you silver
I'm
tongue.
sorry you had to tell me how to do my job. Okay, almost got it.
there, soldier. So long, buddy.
Oh, okay. Farewell. Take care.
You're a sneaky one, aren't you?
What do you mean? It worked. Thanks for the help.
Seriously, you could charm the skin off a snake with that kind of tongue. It still bothers me why Gongora would give you something like that pearl. But I should thank you. Just this once. Right, Kaim?
Yeah.
Indubitably. That said, we now have ourselves a save sphere, so let's go ahead and save our game. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, with all of that being done, I am going to go get myself some lunch. So I will be heading out now for about an hour or so. When I come back, we will be hopping on to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth again, doing a couple hours of that today. So until then, thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in a little bit. Happy New Year's, by the way. I don't know if I've said that during the stream yet. But yeah, so until an hour or so passes, this is Famine52 signing out. Peace out. Have a great New Year. And stream over for now.